Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today is the 4th of January 2022, the first video of the year, and I guess unfortunately, but we're coming to you today with the video of Rome actually has to be in court today. If you do not know the situation, I guess just go back a couple videos and watch what transpired. And yeah, so today he actually go see the judge today, and it happened back in September, and he's nervous, really nervous. Who wouldn't be? Yeah, we definitely needed the charge. I'm glad you thought about that. That's my husband.
Hey y'all.
Hey Chi, that's a good lighting right there. Okay, that might be the thumbnail. So should have got the tripod so I don't have to hold it. You lock the door back?
What's up?
The what truck? You always do that. I need the tripod. I don't want to hold it on my mind. So we'll be back because I don't want to hold this phone in my hand. Okay, you guys. So yeah, so if you don't know, he had Curry and got off to Georgia. So anyways, he goes see the judge today, and he meet his lawyer today also. He already spoke with her before, I guess, a few times. And yeah, we just ready to get this over with. And the part I hate the most, that he has to face the judge like he's some type of criminal, like he's a bad person, bad guy, or even did this. You know what I mean? So that's what bothers me the most, of him actually have to be in there like he's a criminal, like people who actually are criminals. There are a lot of innocent people, but I just hate that he has to be one of those people that have to face a judge like he's a convict. So, we prayed about it. Left alone. I mean, it's just human nature to be nervous. Nervous and fear is two different things. And scared, but like I say, we are human. We have emotions. So, but nervous, of course, you're gonna be nervous. That's just normal, because basically someone is judging you off a piece of paper what it says you done. You know what I mean? Just been judged off a piece of paper. But remember, everybody has their day. So just how they judge him off a piece of paper, God will have the last say so, judge him off a piece of paper. And it ain't just on a piece of paper, because he sees all. So that's totally different. He sees. And I was wrong with talking about, I guess if we wanted to talk to his lawyer about pulling the footage, then you would actually see like
what was going on and how it started and all. All it's gonna be is my word against that paper. And just being a police or whatever he is, I don't know how this gonna go. He told so many lies in his statement.
You're gonna hear a whole lot more, because when Destiny public defender was reading me everything, I said, what? When did this happen? That's a lie. Like, I heard a lot of lies when she was reading what had happened with the officer today that said that happened. I said, that's a lie. That never happened. That never happened. There's
so many lies in that statement. When you said me and Bird jumped them, I didn't even put my hands on him. But the taser part, he ain't even pull the taser out. He had his hand on it and said, I'll tase you. But him, like, pulling it out the holder, he never pulled it out. See, that's what I'm saying. There's so many lies in this thing. I know I'm supposed to be talking about it, but there's so many lies.
You can't talk about it. Who said you couldn't talk about it?
I'm just saying. There's so many lies that he told. his phone, that was his kid's phone. He was like, we ain't trying to press charges or nothing. We just want the phone back.
I heard the guy. I heard him.
We just want the phone back. That's all we want. I was immediate. I ain't never went through nothing like that in my life. I always teach my kids to respect the law. I always taught them that. I always say you would never see your daddy in trouble and nothing like that. You know what happened? I always taught them that. That what made me drop my head when I was walking down the street, but I looked at my kids, I was like, I taught them this, I done told them this, and look at me now. It's like a letdown to them. Never been in trouble. I had some things here and there. But like really in trouble or starting an officer, I ain't never did that in my life. I got friends that's officers. State troopers at that. And you know, everything I get, I buy. So I don't have to steal. I know that for a fact. I got receipts and check stuff for that. All I can do is be positive in this situation and pray for the best.
We'll talk to you guys later once we get there. Hey guys, welcome back. So Rome and I just left the jailhouse / courthouse they have down here in Valdosta, Georgia, and apparently he didn't even have to come down here today. Now the date says for today, and when I emailed the lawyer, she simply could have said that, you know, this was like 3 weeks ago or more, that he didn't have to come today. Pre-trial motion. Like I said, they know, she know that he done been in trouble before. We explained this. We don't know what all these words, the terminology means. We don't know what all this stuff, pre-trial, trial, we don't know what none of those words mean. Okay? We don't know how that kind of stuff works. You get what I'm saying? So, come to find out that today, what that was for, it was for the lawyers and the judge. Then I called her and asked her, like, what day was he actually supposed to see the judge? And she don't know yet until his name pop up on the calendar. So she told me. I'm like, okay. So she'll send out a written letter or email like she did before. So, well, if that's the case, you should have simply said that, and then we wouldn't drove way down way in Georgia. It's like an hour away from home. I didn't have to take off work. Wrong when I took off work. I mean, it was my day off anyway, but it was gonna be my day off because there was Rome had to be the court, and my manager knew that, so I definitely was gonna be there. So yeah, this whole thing is just a big stupid mess. Big stupid mess. So when she emails us, like she emailed us that or send them out a letter, then we'll know, hey, today, that date is the date that you go to court and see the judge. Which it can last all the way up until May, like I told my husband. So it's just anxiety and everything just built all up. It just makes it so much worse. You know, just all this, like that's so, you can't help but worry because you're human. But if you done prayed about it and just release it, you shouldn't worry. But you can't help but worry because you don't know what's going to happen or how things are going to go. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you trust in God, but they say if you're going to pray, why worry? You're going to worry, why pray? So we just have to just know that. Just have to know that, especially when it's worrying my grandma. And she got her heart issues. I got my own heart issues going on, like physically heart issues going on. And I can't be stressed and worry myself about this because it's stress and worry me a lot. I'm not worried about him doing no time or nothing like that. I just don't want his name in the legal system permanently as a convict or a criminal. He's a convicted felon. No. No. Because that would shut a lot of doors for him. And we don't need doors shut. We need more doors to open like they've been opening. We don't need that.
Especially the choices I got.
So, anyway, you guys, we're here at the Sam's Club, and I'm not ready to go home yet. So,
well, the best thing came out, I got you by myself. I got to show you with the kid for a little while.
And the kids got tutoring this afternoon, too. So.
Well, I would have went back home, they would have been running back over there.
To that.
Why you ain't at work?
They know you won that work. They know you. Well, I think we told them to. Well, definitely no. The other kids don't even tell them they even kill. All right, you guys.
When I got them left it yesterday morning, she wanted to know what her daddy was. They want to know.
Let's go on the Sam's Club, you guys.